big silky bitch. Digging real delicious, getting filthy rich. Never been a joker, hate a punk or simp. Get your blunts up high while I talk my shit.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching. If you love our show, you're gonna wanna like and subscribe below.
Herpes, I believed you. I couldn't keep your secret while you spread it. Emotionally transmitted demon. Look what kind of monster we beheaded. Rapper chicks was hennies, it was angels. Rhyme sayers took me through the ringer. He preyed on me when I was at my lowest. She lied on me for clout and ate my pussy for some showbiz. All my friends are famous and I'm not, that's okay now. I can't do no more cocaine, just pot, that's okay now. Love so many people undeserving, that's okay now. Anxious and I'm nervous and imperfect, that's the wave now. And I'm scared of white people, but not enough to be racist. My people so armed and dangerous, I'm scared of us too. And I'm scared of me too. Hashtag your friend is rapey, you ain't know your BF is a rapist. Hey miss, did you know my whole life was toxic? Ape shit, we pretend the trauma is awesome. Take this, chemicals, I love them. Got my degree in it, had to stop eating cause most my friends addicted to some shit, not okay now. Most my life I fell for all they tricks, not okay now. I just want some veggies and some peace and some face now. I got no time to sit and play now. Most my friends just getting through the day with some music. Trap houses turn to studios, culture music. Black women pioneered the great shit in music. I'm just getting ready with my play, with my music. With my music, I'm just getting ready with my play, with my music. Culture music. Cause all my friends are famous and I'm not, that's okay now. I can't do no more cocaine, just pot, that's okay now. Love so many people undeserving, that's okay now. Anxious and I'm nervous and imperfect, that's the wave now. I'm everything my mama say now. I love you, but I had to go away now. I swear these bars gon' give me super pain now. Just need enough to go away now. I just need enough. I just need enough to go away now. I just need enough. Just need enough to go away now.
Do that shit. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Breaking news, y'all. You can celebrate women at any time. You don't have to celebrate them just this month. Oh, just today?
What?
No, you can fucking celebrate women anytime.
Huh.
We give you birth, right?
Huh.
We give you life, right? We give you everything you need, right? Celebrate women all year long.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Hi everybody, it's me again.
Oh, it's you.
It's us.
It's us. 'Tis us.
How was your week?
I mean, my week was fire.
Was
to
all right?
be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good week.
Mm-hmm.
You're funny.
What's our big silky tip of the week? Oh, I got it. Here's our big silky tip of the week. Listen, in today's climate, Listen. When a woke white king is putting a Karen in her place, you shut the fuck up and you let nature take its course. Period. Now listen, I don't fuck with the patriarchy like that. But when a woke white king is putting a Karen in her fucking place, you just gotta be like, We saw that today. You want to give them a little more context in the COVID line today?
Yeah, sure. So we were in line getting our COVID test because we're responsible. And there was a white woman with her child who did her little shenanigans, tried to cut the line, yada, yada, yada. She opened the door. She was going to step in front of everybody who was waiting. And this white dude came out of nowhere and said, "No, you will not cut the line. Don't you see all these people waiting?" And she said, "Oh, no, I wasn't going to cut. I'm holding the door
She
for
started
everybody."
lying.
Well, she lied, and then she turned into the Karenest of Karens of all. She got on, her cell, or started talking to whoever was behind.
And whoever would
saying,
listen.
Whoever would listen to her ass, saying, "Oh, everyone's yelling at me, bitch. Only one person yelled at you. Let's keep it clear. The white man at the top of the food chain yelled at your ass, and you're pressed because your ugly ass wanted to cut the line, and you could have waited like the rest of us. We were all in line. Guess what? There were 50 slots in there, socially distanced, to get our COVID test, correct?" Yeah. So all your little ugly ass had to do was take your little ugly child to the back of the line with you, and then you could have got your COVID test in a timely fashion like the rest of us.
The line goes fast too, so even if you're gonna try to cut the line, don't do it all sneaky. Do it with your chest.
Yes, do it with your chest, because you know what? Another young lady cut the line, and she did it like a G, and nobody said anything.
But she didn't have an ugly child. Now look aside, don't tell people the child was ugly.
Her child probably wasn't ugly, but I don't know, because
you can't tell them ass. So in conclusion, So like, you know, in these crazy times, crazy post-racial
shout out to the white allies who will put these Karens in their fucking place. Because at the end of the day, you're a fucking human being too. You are no better than any of us. Just because your fucking skin is white doesn't make you any more fucking better. Yeah, you might be a little more privileged, but that doesn't make you better. So, be careful who you trying to cut, who you talking to, who you acting out around, because you never know who's finna pull your motherfucking card.
And shouts out to our woke white kings and allies who won't hesitate to put Karens in their place. Period. Because we need more of you out here, you know? So thank you. And that's about it for now.
I appreciate it. So, I appreciate it.
Peace.
Oh, yeah?
What we not gonna do, what we not gonna do, what we...
Tenor is coming along.
Barry Mantle 1. Like, I'm done.
I prefer Barry White.
Hey, y'all. So, look. This week's what we're not going to do is deplete our energy around this trial that's happening right now.
Whose trial? We're
all very aware that Derek Chauvin is on trial. You know, I woke up with an inbox full of people telling me things. So what I'm going to encourage y'all to do, especially black people, especially organizers who are out here all the time, who've been consistently working for the last year, don't deplete your energy. What we're not going to do is exhaust ourselves and flood ourselves with trauma and triggering information day after day after day. We have a long way to go. So do not feel bad for taking rest, for finding joy, for finding ease, being peaceful, because you deserve that. All the work that we're doing deserves rest, deserves recuperation. So take your time. Don't deplete yourself. Because people want you to. You deserve to find peace in this, okay? This trial is going to last at least another 4 weeks. So don't let yourself waste all your energy in the first few days. There's a lot that's coming, y'all. There's a lot that's in play. And we need our energy. We need rest. We need joy. We need safety. So keep your mind safe, too.
And what we not gonna do is call it the George Floyd trial, you fucking idiots. George Floyd is not here, rest in peace, to have gotten a fair trial or a fair anything. So what we not gonna do?
Not gonna call it the George Floyd
I'm
trial.
already palpitating.
You know what? That's what I'm saying. Take a breath because it's gonna be a long fucking month. It's honestly, it's already been a long year. It's gonna keep being a long year. Like, I hate to even drag this on because usually this is like a shorter segment, but the reality of it is, this year's been tough. This year's been really hard. It's been triggering for a lot of us. A lot of black people are reliving trauma, reliving past traumas. Like, this shit doesn't go away. That's why we're all so fucking hurt, because we've seen this shit before and we feel like it's coming back around full circle. So take your time, pace yourself, find ease, find peace. You deserve that first and foremost.
Rest in peace, George Floyd. What we not gonna do? I don't even want to sing it.
It's okay.
Peace. Damn, Joe.
What?
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
You don't know. That cup and 6 feet, 6 feet.
Look. I think I just had like some really shitty food lately. I'm just not feeling good.
You ain't been eating right in the Rona?
I've been eating fine.
You lying?
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm lying a little bit. Shut up.
I think you need some motherfucking Buddha blends.
Fuck with that though. I feel great. Buddha plants, nigga.
Available in pineapple turmeric, green dream, orange crush, Buddha beads, black gold, blue magic, and more.
That's why. I'ma do this shit before they stop us. So hi, Rich Jones.
Hi.
Jones. How are you today?
I'm really well. How are you?
We're doing good. First day of a 21-day
cleanse,
gluten-free situation.
Hell
but
yeah.
I'll eat tater chips, so I'll be all right.
I mean, yeah.
Chips. I'm not.
It's gonna be good. It may be tough to start, but I'm sure once you get in the groove of it, it's like, why did I ever eat this in the first place? Right?
No,
there's
No,
a reason.
okay.
There's a
It's like
reason. It's
so
delicious.
more like can't wait to get back to it after the cleanse. I get it.
Well, it's good. No, because when you do that, when you build it up in your head, then it's like, you go right back to it and it's wild. Like for me, it's like I can go 3 weeks without gluten in solidarity with my partner here,
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, cause she don't have to do it.
Yeah.
I gotta do it for school.
Oh, is it like part of like a
Part of yoga training.
Oh, interesting. Very cool.
Yep. So
That's badass.
it's no alcohol, no sugar, no caffeine. That's
Oh, boy.
that's my hard one. No caffeine, because I drink like 2 cups of coffee a day,
Yeah. I could
and
see.
I do espresso beans, and they're
Mhm.
so great.
crack pills.
Crack beans.
Yeah.
No gluten, and then what was the first one? What's the first one?
No sugar?
No sugar.
Oh, no meat.
No
but
meat,
we've been on
okay.
meat
Yeah.
for a little while.
So I was like, I'll commit to all 5 because I already don't drink. I already have been pulling back on sugar, and I already don't eat meat. So I was like, I'll just go balls to the wall and do no caffeine and no gluten.
That's the one that's gonna be upsetting.
Yeah, I just that's the weird thing with caffeine. I'm not a scientist by any stretch, but it's people have from what little reading I have done on the subject, and also from a science teacher from way back in the day, they were just like, trying to wake up, drink water. The caffeine's actually gonna make you feel worse. You should drink water. Drink a lot of water. You're gonna be way more awake. You should drink water. It's like okay. Well, yeah, I mean that part, that's
He said,
that is what it is, but exactly.
Grow up.
You're breaking barriers here on the Very Silky Show for the Topo Chico talk, and also you were the first.
Oh, he's white.
Yeah,
I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget you were white, but I was like, I totally forgot we haven't had a white guest.
we have last season.
Let me. I'll do my Jackie O wave.
Sorry.
So we figure you're unproblematic Chicagoan,
You know what I mean? So we appreciate and love you over here.
The
So
Chicagoans are non-problematic.
yeah, for the most
Yeah,
part. For Lori.
by and large.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
She ain't
wow.
Chicago. She ain't shit.
She's the most problematic.
She
Did
ain't
you
shit.
see? Did you see those ads that they ran for opening day for baseball?
No, man.
It's for them to announce that they're letting people in the stands for the games. They have these videos, and it's of Lori running to the mound at Wrigley Field, and then Lori running to the mound at Sox Park, and she's like waving to an empty stadium, and then throws out the first pitch. And
So
yeah,
first
it's
Batman, now this.
Does
yeah.
she
I
have
mean,
on a suit is my
Of
question.
course she got on a suit.
Was she
No.
running in the suit?
no, it was in the different jerseys.
The jerseys, yeah.
And yeah, it's one. I think Leor had the funniest take on it, where he was just like, "So did you spend COVID relief money on this video
Yes.
announcement?" Like,
Yeah, she absolutely did. She
yeah,
absolutely
you know.
You know she did.
So
Well,
yeah,
fuck
so
those
she.
identity politics though, you know, like
Ugh,
it's
my God.
Who's hers?
yeah.
Because she don't know who the fuck she is.
She's a cop. But anyway, who are you, Rich Jones?
Who am I? I'm just a guy who really tries to enjoy life and enjoy life with other people, and it's taken on a lot of different forms, both with music, with food, with weed. Just I've been able to connect with a lot of people in a lot of different ways, and I'm a grateful guy. That's who I am.
That's what's up. Well, I appreciate your support throughout the years. I've seen you come up from a wee rapper to a grown man rapper
to a grown man singer.
To a singer who I really enjoy your singing.
Because you're not humble.
You're not a sapper.
Yeah,
you're not a sapper. You're a singer.
Mm-hmm.
Not a sapper. I've never heard that. I like that. That's good.
She's a sapper.
Sapper is rappers who sing and it's not quite rapping or singing.
Mm-hmm.
But you can carry a note though.
But she can't sing.
I can't sing though. So you said earlier in this conversation that you're not a scientist. That is a lie. Because you've added jerk seasoning to cream cheese and somehow made it work on a new sandwich. Can you explain that a little bit more for our Minneapolis audience?
For our worldwide audience.
Well, worldwide because it's global. Because
they love sandwiches.
Everyone's not in Chicago, so they cannot partake in this right now.
Right, which is unfortunate. Until we get 3D printing and food is like a married thing, just imagine that though. You can put in a pod, like Back to the Future 2 style, and all of a sudden it comes out with like pastrami from Manny's. That would be insane. We're not there yet, but
it was.
That was a great idea. Like, I mean, 3D printing food.
Totally. Well, I know that they're
not yet.
I was reading
that should
somewhere,
be happening.
Well, I think with meat, they're doing it. I know Israel is doing studies on like how to do 3D printed meat so that you don't need like, to have fields of grazing, methane producing cows,
Plant-based.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
It is. I mean, it's, there's a lot of things that get taken out of the scenario, both, in terms of torturing animals and killing the planet and ruining forests and all that. But to not get lost on that track. Right. So I recently launched a collaboration with Gotham Bagels, which has locations in Chicago and Madison. My creation is at the Chicago locations. It's called the Irving Park. It's a pastrami, latke, over medium egg with jerk cream cheese on an everything bagel. And it is really fucking good. I did good. Well, attaboy right there.
Everyone seems to really be enjoying it. Everyone who's been able to get their hands and mouths on this thing. And I'm extremely jealous of everyone who's been able to do this. But I'm very proud of you. Your foray into food has been good to watch because we always know that there are rappers and musicians who like really love food. But to, be in collaboration with a local chain, that's dope. So
it's fun. I mean, but also like let's talk about like future collabs. Like, what's up? You want to try to get down on marrying your mac and cheese with something, or what's good? Let's get it. See, this is the thing. You're saying to me, yo, like I'm bummed that I can't do this, and I've been hearing it a lot from my friends around the country and all that. But like, if anything, this whole experience has got me extra pumped because next time I come to Minneapolis or the Twin Cities, let's just do a food pop-up, and then I'll bring it to you. You feel me? Like that's where my head's at, is like, I'm just gonna figure out ways to collaborate with restaurants in other cities with local artists that I like. And then all of a sudden it's not just a show. It's like we're doing food. We're actually creating Flash community, I guess. I don't want to bandy around that word, because that means a lot of very heavy things, and necessarily means a lot of heavy things. Because I don't, I especially after the last year, I know we talked about this the other day, Sam. I as much as I'm enjoying like sharing things with a larger audience, I also am feeling like very much that I don't just want to entertain just anybody. I feel like, I feel I want to be very intentional in who I'm doing things for, who I'm sharing things with. And a lot of that is, I like to think I've attracted a really nice group of reasonable people with consciences and who don't stand for bullshit. And that's who I want to do shit for, is those people. I don't want to just do it for somebody who doesn't give a shit and really only cares about themselves. Those aren't don't come to my food thing, don't support my music, like please don't listen. I don't need you. I really don't.
I would love
no sandwich for you, like pull that shit back.
Is that part of the reason why your last project, How Do You Sleep at Night, was on Bandcamp only? It's only on Bandcamp, right?
Correct. Well, that was that was right around when those decisions were getting made. That was right when the founder of Spotify came out and was like, you can no longer wait 4 years between albums. You need to release like 3 or 4 albums a year. And it's just like, get fucked, man. I'm sorry. That's bullshit. Like, I'm not an algorithm. I'm a human being, and I'm going to create at my pace. And I think, as I look at what I'm currently putting together for the next few months, there's a lot of ways I can still get people's attention without music per se. Sure. And still keep people involved in my universe or whatever, but like to just expect someone on command to just drop music and do that, I think is really gross and really disrespectful. It just shows how you really value this, and you don't. So
more time.
Why should I give what I do to you for you to make some, even if it's pennies, you're going to make more than I'm going to make on something using your shit. And then, with this last project, what was cool is, especially was, with Bandcamp, you get the analytics, you can see where things are coming from. You can see who's buying it, what parts of the world. Like, I think for me, if anything, I look at that project and how we released it as kind of like a culmination of 10 years of trying to release music, and finally, I think, kind of nailing it in terms of getting people to show up and support the work itself. I think a lot of it's shifting. The same people that would have bought a ticket to the release show, which you both know, I've put together pretty sizable release shows that will, sell hundreds of tickets, which is awesome. So it's like, how do I get those people to transition to buying the music? So that $20 at the door just goes directly to me, and you're kind of supplanting that support in a way. But that's cool, because we can't do shows right now. So if I can convert those people over, which I have, then that's great. So if anything, it's kind of been a really special baseline experience as I look to this year, because I'm making new stuff. I have old stuff that needs to be finished, so it's new to everyone else. So how do I get that out there? And I think this platform is gonna give me a lot of legs in terms of at least being able to share it and see where the support's coming from, and then calibrate what I do moving forward from there. Not to sound too markety broy about it, but I think these are some really important tools to embrace and understand, and just to be realistic and reasonable about what your goals even should be. Like, if the rest of my career is selling a couple hundred copies of an album, every time out, that's pretty good. That's great. I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm
a proud Bandcamp rapper. The only other platform I would, or micro community I would try to build online would be just my own website, just getting my own platform popping to where like it's like a one-stop shop. And that's not as hard as like people might think. It's just a platform like Bandcamp obviously is attractive to artists like us because of all the things you just said.
Right. With Bandcamp, what's great is, the editorial side. Like, that's, of all the coverage I've gotten in the last year, that's the only coverage that I can say with a high level of certainty is actually turned into sales, turned
Yeah.
into new fans, turned.
That
I mean, and it's
does.
you know, like literally, I can look at the data and it's right there where it's like, yo, like, and I can see the other websites where it's coming from too, and it
Yeah.
doesn't compare. You know, so like, you know, you could
That's
get the big
amazing.
look,
Yeah.
and that's honestly more so good for your fans to see just as like a flex, which is tight. Like flexes are good. We're rappers, damn it. We have to flex. But you
It's
know, that said, if you're trying to also see some bread, like I'll take the bread over the flex any day of the week.
Yeah. Oh,
honestly.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Also, I just want to add, you don't sound broy. To me, you just sound confident. And I was thinking that as you were talking, like, because
Thank
it's,
you.
it's very easy as artists to be so humble that we don't pat ourselves in the back when we actually put a lot of work into things.
And they end up working.
Yeah, and it works. And so many times we try a lot of different things, a lot of different styles, a lot of different marketing ideas, and
Yep.
gimmicks, if you will, like a way to like describe a lot of the ways that things are done. And you don't sound like a gimmick. You sound like you kind of stepped into your own and got comfortable with your feet on the ground. So I just wanted to say, like, you don't sound like a bro. You sound like you're confident and comfortable in your space. And that's really cool to see.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I know someone the other day was saying like, I hate how much we talk about marketing versus the art, but like I've fully embraced kind of the art of marketing. So it's kind of weird to kind of have to use some of that language while still seeing the beauty in that shit, you know? Because I feel like language can totally sap any sort of excitement out of something. You know, it's like being referred to as an asset or something. Let's say we're all signed to the same label. We're just assets.
Yeah.
We're you know, you're you, I'm me. We're special in our way, but like on a balance sheet for a label or for a roster, it's an asset.
So I want to play a game with you, make you a little uncomfortable, because
Let's do it.
yeah. There are things that I love, like food, beer, and weed that you've also shown your love for. So let's play this one gotta go game.
One gotta go.
I'm gonna name 4 things, and you gotta banish one from the existence. Okay. Our first round is food, like restaurant staples in Chicago. Okay.
Oh shit.
So Harold's
It's all good.
Chicken,
Harold's,
Manny's Deli, Billy Goat Tavern, and Goose Island Shrimp.
oh man. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, Billy Goat.
That's how I feel too. Like
That's it.
SNL skits be damned.
You guys are better.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot to recommend the Billy Goat. I have a lot of fond memories, but also, yeah, I can't really replace a Harold's. I can't replace a Manny's, and the Goose Island Shrimp. I mean, there's many options for shrimp, but like, yeah. So yeah, bye Billy Goat. Bye.
Yeah, we love Billy Goats. I mean, the double cheeseburger.
Love
We're
you.
always gonna, but
Yeah.
bye, get out of here.
Speak for
A
yourself.
good pepper and egg sandwich with some fries. You know.
Mhm.
You get rid of
Yeah.
Goose Island
Bye.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
You get rid of Goose Island Shrimp.
Yeah. What's the spot? What's the spot that's over by Cermak?
Lawrence's.
Yep, that's the shrimp spot
Yeah.
for me.
The Goose Island on Division. One of my favorite memories ever is after the first time we played North Coast, I ended up like on like a wild like mission of just running around the city, and then I ended up walking past there at like 2 a.m, and it's just literally a dozen cars all parked, and everybody is slumped. Everybody's just
Yes, that's the
and
meal.
the bag is on their chest. So it's like, you know, I have good memories. Plus, it's not that expensive. It's very affordable.
It's not bad.
Oh man.
Not bad.
Okay, so one cheap beer gotta go.
Okay.
Old Style, Pabst, Hams, and Bush.
Oh, Bush, easy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't drink Bush.
Yeah. Pabst is a decent cheap trash beer. So is Old
Yeah.
Style.
Pabst is like elite trash beer.
Pabst has
Yeah.
held me down for 15 years in some capacity. Hams, I went to school in Wisconsin for 4 years, so like Hams, like there are types of hams that you don't even know about. because they
Oh.
don't distribute them in Chicago.
Damn,
I
like
got
a
like
secret
I got
ham.
like 4 different kinds. It's
Secret
really
ham.
crazy. Yeah. And then old style's old style.
Yeah, that's
Um,
like nostalgia.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
One of my favorite gifts someone gave me last holidays before this one was they gave me their grandfather's old style Stein, like a big ass thing. It was like, I want you to have this. I'm like, oh shit, like
Like I'm
thank you. I am honored. I need to drink more old style now, but that's okay. That's fine.
Get that bush out of here.
Yeah.
I know there's a joke there. There's a joke there.
Yeah.
So last weed edition.
Okay.
Blunts, bongs, dabs, and vapes.
Vapes.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Vapes
I don't trust vapes. I think
Yeah.
as much as it's about combusting plant matter being dangerous in the other ways, vapes are, I don't know, my lungs feel worse.
Yes.
I would say from a new age health perspective, I get rid of the vapes or whatnot. From what I probably should do, I should probably get rid of the blunts, but I won't.
Sure.
They're a treat.
I mean, but come on, you can't be a rapper without having one of those every now and then.
That's it's funny you say that because yeah, I think every 3 or 4 months I'm like, all right, album mode, and just
Let's get them.
go in and 2 weeks in, I'm just like, okay, we're gonna
Okay, I
back
can't
the truck
breathe.
up a little
No.
bit.
Enough.
We
Like
need
there
to
goes my
hydrate.
voice.
If there's anyone listening here that's an aspiring vocalist, you should take care of your shit sooner than
Yes.
later, because
Yes.
Warm
Warm ups, warm downs.
Yeah.
Even though the cool down is like harder than the warm up, but because usually if you're at a show and then you finish
Talking.
and then everyone's talking to you and stuff. But yeah, it's very important to warm your voice up and cool it down.
period.
Exactly. So thank you so much for being on the show. You are a man of many hats. And I really appreciate your perspective on so many things from music to just life and, our community, as it were. So, but I do appreciate your support. I know you showed me vocal and online support with all the stuff we were going through last year. So I really do appreciate you. And I thank you for being on the show.
Hey, I appreciate and love both of you. Obviously from afar, supporting all the good stuff that you're all doing up there. Midwest love for real,
All day.
Yeah, no, and obviously hopefully get to see both of you this summer. We got a
We'll
porch.
get
You can come hang on our
vaccinated.
porch. Guess what
We'll
we can
get
see from our
vaccinated
back
and then come visit you
Yeah.
and eat stuff that'll make us die.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I was joking with somebody and like, I can't wait to hang out with 6 to 8 people.
Yes, max.
This is why we're making the big bucks here. This is good.
I can't wait
yeah,
to come eat your jerk cream cheese and hug you in real life.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Thank you so much for being on our show. And we'll
Yeah,
talk very soon. And I know we got a video coming soon. So
yeah, we'll touch base about that this weekend. I've been slacking too. I need to get on that. But yeah, that's gonna be super dope.
It will. Well, we love you and you have a great day.
You too. Love you as well.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Versus Matter.